All right, you guys. So Ticket TV, like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on in, man. I appreciate everybody who show love and support the channel, man. Shout out to my girl Jennifer Menzies for dropping through, showing love, sending those donations, man. I appreciate you, my sister. I love you, and I appreciate everybody else who supports this channel, man, and shows love to the channel, man. All of y'all that have been pulling up, tapping in. Salute to y'all, Jamal, Jamil Jimenez. Salute to you with a donation in the Cash App. Joyce Palmer, you came through with a $72 donation in the Cash App. Salute to you, uh, Tanisha. Oh no, Tanisha. Um, Salute to you with the $40 donation in the Cash App. My boy, Ill Will 42. Salute to you with the $25 donation. Jamal Wright. Salute to you with the donation in the Cash App, brother. Appreciate everybody else, Sandra Nelson, all y'all who pulled up and show love in my chat room, in my channel, in my Cash App, PayPal. Appreciate all y'all. Look, let's get right into it. So Shedeur Sanders, man, who came off and got another win, back-to-back win, first back-to-back wins for the Cleveland Browns this season. When any quarterback has been thoroughly attacked by racists online. Racists have come out in full form and attacked Sheduer Sanders in every which way possible following today's victory. You know what I'm saying? Not lost. Now remember, when Sheduer Sanders threw 300 some yards against the Tennessee Titans, everybody said he lost. Oh, he lost the game. Doesn't mean anything. He lost. What does that mean? He didn't win the game. Now they say, oh, he's garbage. He's this. He's trash. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There was a man by the name of Peyton Manning. There's a man by the name of Peyton Manning. And I want to show these people something because I'm going to expose all these racists online, right? And you can come in here and laugh and do whatever you want to do. They're fucking racist. And I'm going to call them out for their bullshit. And I'm going to prove it. Racist. Yeah, racist. I want to show y'all something about these racists and why I'm going to expose every last one of them because they're racist. There was a man by the name of Peyton Manning. Now, Peyton Manning, let's look at the statistics because he didn't get any of this criticism that Shedeur Sanders is getting. Peyton Manning was the guy in 1998 in the NFL in the draft, coming out of Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, they say he ain't Peyton Manning. How the fuck they know? You bunch of racists. How they know? Let's talk about it. Shedeur Sanders in his first 7 starts, 124, 12, 212 attempts, 56.6% completion, 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 68 quarterback rating, rushing yards 143, touchdowns 1, fumbles 2, 1 loss. Peyton Manning in his first 7 starts in the NFL, 1998. The great Peyton Manning, 139 for 239, 58.2 completion percentage, 1,653 yards. The great Peyton Manning had 8 touchdowns and 14 interceptions in his first 7 starts. But these racists will call Shedeur Sanders a bum. I saw monkey. I saw black this, black that. You guys are racist. I just proved it. I just proved it. I just proved it. They said Peyton Manning was going to be great coming in the league. Peyton Manning's first 7 starts, and remember, Peyton Manning had a whole offseason. They had to. He knew the team was built around him. He knew the team was going to be built for him. So he had a whole off season. He had a whole mini camp. He had a whole all the camps, full training camp. He had everything. Shedeur Sanders literally didn't get any reps. Peyton Manning got all those reps. And in his first 7 starts. See, this is what happens when you bring up facts. See, the racists can't get around it. They got to move the goalposts because they're racist. Oh, Shedeur's a bum. Look at this monkey. He thinks he's okay. You want to call that man that? Okay, you're a racist. And I'm going to prove it. You didn't call Peyton Manning that. You didn't open your mouth about Peyton Manning. You shut your lips about Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, first 7 starts. Let's compare the stats. Peyton Manning had 8 touchdowns and 14 interceptions. Now, imagine if Shedeur Sanders had 14 interceptions in 7 starts. This is Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning had 8 touchdowns and 14 interceptions in the same time as Shedeur Sanders with an entire First string everything, all first team reps, all this. Minicamp, OTAs, training camp, everything. Make it make sense. He had a 66 quarterback ranking. Shedeur Sanders got a 68. He rushed for 33 yards. Shedeur Sanders rushed for 143. He had 0 touchdowns. Shedeur Sanders had 1. And he was the #1 overall pick. Shedeur Sanders was a 5th round pick. Make it make sense. And somebody says Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel was trash and couldn't win no games and nobody liked him. They knew he didn't have any ability. The reason why he didn't get picked off because dudes dropped his passes and he didn't take any chances like Shedeur Sanders did. And he got a chance to get first team reps. And not only did he get first team reps, his sorry ass, guess what, y'all? He got to play with the first stringers. They didn't tell y'all that all those guys got hurt with Shedeur. They said he was playing with second and third stringers today. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Racist. I'm going to say it again. Racist. Racist. I'm going to say it again. Why they ain't got this smoke for Peyton Manning? Peyton Manning was the #1 overall pick. He was the #1 overall pick in his first 7 games in the league. Do you remember anybody giving him the same talk? Now, they're going to shut their mouth after I show y'all this, right? Right? They're going to shut their mouth. Shedeur Sanders winning games. Shedeur Sanders out here winning games. Right? Comparable stats overall. Read the bottom part. Manning had more volume and interceptions. Sanders added rushing value. Not far, far worse. Both had typical rookie challenges. This how you eat the racists. And buck dancers like Jason Whitlock. This how you eat to them. So Peyton Manning was #1 overall pick. He came into OTAs, minicamp, training camp, got all the first team snaps, all that shit. Playing with first stringers all the way from the beginning. Everything was built around him. Shedeur Sanders was thrown in this shit midway through the season, man. And guess what? Shedeur Sanders is a starter. Won 3 games and lost 4. That's more than anybody else on that team did. 3 times more than anybody else. They were 1-9 before he took over. Think about what I just told y'all. 3-4 as a starter. And all the games he lost, they were close games. They lost by, 3 points to the goddamn Bills. Remember when I told y'all this? But these racists attacked this man. You know why? Because they're racist. And when I showed them stats, they shut their mouth in the comment section instantly. The racists shut their mouth when I showed them the stats from Peyton Manning in the comment section. Period. Look at this brother right here. He's a straight hater. You act like he's doing something. He's still not doing that. He won games. He won games, sir. Period. He did more than any of those other quarterbacks did on that team. He won games. He won 3 games, right? 3 games, and the rest of the guys won 1 game. Make it make sense, player. Player. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let's think about this, y'all. Excuse me, sir. You said age 23. I don't mind talking about age 23, sir. You're blocked. You're a racist. You're blocked. We're talking about your first 7 starts in the league, sir. You're a racist. You're blocked. Shedeur Sanders' first 7 stats in the league, first 7 starts versus Peyton Manning's first 7 starts. And here's the difference. Again, Peyton Manning was the #1 overall pick. Peyton Manning had the entire team that was going to be catered to him. Peyton Manning got all of the OTAs, minicamp, training camp, first team snaps. All of them. Shedeur Sanders literally got thrown into the fire. And look at Peyton Manning. Nobody's saying blinking an eye and talking about, damn, Peyton Manning's first 7 starts. He had 8 touchdowns and 14 interceptions. And Shedeur had a higher QB rating than Peyton Manning did in his first 7 games. Make it make sense. Whether you like it or not, Shedeur Sanders outplayed Cam Ward. The #1 overall pick this year. He outplayed Joe Burrow. He outplayed Geno Smith. He outplayed last week, what's old boy's name? Aaron Rodgers. These are facts. You might not like it. This will let y'all know these people don't know shit about football, bro. Ain't people's clowns, man. Now, see, like I told y'all, that's why I told y'all these dudes are racist. You watching racist around here. And pay, like I said, they can't get around these facts or these stats you put up. When you put up facts and stats, it shit these racists down. They got to move the goalposts. They got to move the goalposts. Think about what I just said to y'all. This man, damn near the whole offensive line was hurt. They all out. The whole offensive line is hurt. The entire offensive line is hurt. Think about that. He playing with an entire offensive line that's hurt. He not playing with the number one guys. His main target, Fannin, is hurt. Make it make sense. And when the game was on the line, he still drove him down and got in the field goal range. I watched the highlights. But I put up the stats because this is how you destroy racists. When racists come with that racist talk, oh, he ain't shit, then they start saying monkey and all this other stuff and blah, 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 blah. All I do is pull up Peyton Manning's first 7 games. And I talk about all the advantages Peyton Manning had over Sheduer Sanders coming into the league. These dudes are cold-blooded racists. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? You would think that this time we're at, we'd be past racism. We not. Stone cold racists running around here. It's sad. It truly is sad that you have all these racists running around here, man. It's disgusting. But, you know, you got to, like sometimes you got to understand, man, you know, racists going to be what they going to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Think about that, bro. Think about what I just said to y'all, bro. These dudes are stone cold racists, bro. So you don't have nothing to say about Peyton Manning. Now y'all want to move the goalposts with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning's first 7 starts, he had 8 touchdowns and 14 interceptions. In his first 7 starts in the league, he was the number 1 overall pick. And like the dude said, he had Marvin Harrison, Marshall Faulk. He had all these dudes. What are these guys talking about? Right? Think about what I just said. And you see these racists popping back up. I'm going to get you up out of here. Because I know you're a racist. Right? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shedeur Sanders and the Browns for getting the win. Shout out to the defensive player. I think his name is Myles Garrett. Yeah, that's his name. Shout out to Myles Garrett for getting the record. I heard he got the record today, man. Salute to him. It's just sad, bro, how these racists are attacking this man, bro. It's sad, bro. It really is, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, hopefully we'll see what goes on if he gets a whole off season and then he gets a chance to really prepare like a number 1 quarterback. You understand? But it's funny to me how when you bring up stats, these niggas ain't got no answers. When you bring up the statistical facts, they have 0 answers. These dudes are racist, bro. And it's sad that you hear all these names and these people, you know what I'm saying all this stuff, bro. But again, why they won't say that about the number 1 overall pick, Peyton Manning? Peyton Manning in his first 7 starts with all those weapons he had 8 touchdowns and 14 interceptions, and he had a lower quarterback rating than Sheduer Sanders. You can't beat that with a stick. You can't get around that. And Sheduer Sanders, they put up a stat too, I saw online, that as a starting quarterback, him being 3 and 4 was like the second highest winning percentage of somebody of the you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, bro, these dudes is clowns. Right? So it is what it is, man. Y'all see what it is, bro. It's just sad, man, but you know, somebody got to talk about it. Like, share, subscribe, man.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.